This is not by might nor by power, morning manna. Today's bread comes to us from Revelation chapter 1 and verse 15. His feet were like bronze glowing from the fiery furnace, and his voice was like rolling waters. Oh, I'm so excited about today's bread. Today's bread tells us that Jesus walks in the fire with us. You didn't hear me. Today's bread tells you that Jesus goes through the pain. All right, we'll come back to that. You remember John earlier says, when he looked, he saw one like the Son of Man. And I told you that this imagery was from Daniel, where Nebuchadnezzar saw one like the son of the gods in the fiery furnace with the Hebrew boys. Here comes that imagery again. His feet were like that of bronze from the fiery furnace, symbolizing that Jesus goes through hell with you. Oh, you didn't hear me, friend. I said he goes through your pain. He goes through your suffering. He has been in the fire with you. Why do you think you're still alive? Yes, you're scarred. But why do you think you've not been burned? Why do you think the fire has not consumed you? Why do you think you're watching or reading or listening to this right now? Because Jesus has been through the stuff. He was there when you were being abused. He was there when you were being molested. He was there when you were being raped. He was there when you were addicted to crack. He was there. And by chance, you are going through some stuff right now, but you're reading or listening to this. I'm telling you that Jesus is there with you. Oh, friend of mine, his feet look like they're strong. They can't be broken. His feet has walked on coals, has walked in those fires. He has walked as those little children die of starvation. He has walked as those women are raped and beaten and abused and neglected. He has been through the fire. He is in the fire with us. He is acquainted with our grief. He's acquainted with our suffering. Oh, friend of mine, the bread today is that as you go through your pain, you're not alone. Jesus is with you. Your question to me is, why didn't he do something about it? Look! Jesus is coming. That's what this whole thing about. He is about to do something about it. You say, why hasn't he done something about it yet? Because then I wouldn't have been saved. You probably wouldn't have been saved. You know, Peter says, don't count God's not being here yet as slackness as others would count slackness. But he's giving you time. He's giving me time. He's giving that rapist time. He's giving that murderer time. He's giving people time to repent and to turn to him. A friend of mine, let's make no mistake about it. He has been in the fire with you. He's in the fire with you. He carries you through the pain. He holds you. He is there for you. You don't have to be afraid. You can make it. And yes, he's going to do something about it. He is doing something about it. And guess what? He wants to do something about it right now in you. Right now in you. He wants to free you of anxiety, of depression, of fear, of guilt, of shame, of doubt. He wants to free you, and he wants to set you free to love, joy, and peace. Would you accept him right now? Would you allow him to do something about it inside of you right this minute? Jesus, I accept you into my life. But remember, friend, it's not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. He's in the fire with us.